Hello everyone, we are group number 9 and this is our final presentation. And today we are going to introduce a new product. It is about lohas. So here is our outline, and we put lohas is really a famous term in our daily life. But what it is and how to put this idea into product design is our main project. We take it into background information, marketing research, brainstorming process, product introduction, marketing strategy, and Q&A. So here comes our background information. So what is the origin of lohas? Lohas is not only a trend, but also a lifestyle that we can live in. Lohas means lifestyle of health and sustainability. Professor Paul explained it as a demographic defining a particular marketing segment related to sustainable living, green ecological initiatives, and generally composed of a relatively upscale and well-educated population segment. So why is lohas so popular? That is really a question, and we can divide it into two parts. From the externally, the ozone sphere is broken, and the Earth we're living in has been harmfully since. So that is to say, the environment has become worse than ever. And internally, people live in a high-pressure society. We are more nervous due to the reason above. People decided to live a healthy life with no pollution and less pressure and keep the principle of sustainability. So what do lohas look forward to? Simply to say, it is to live a life with happiness and health and concern the environment and the main purpose. Besides, it can be extended to individual values and sustainable future. In fact, it is more like an expectation. So, next page, we will tell you about the 100% lohas. How to be a 100% lohas person. It can be started from various aspects. From the first part, it is about the food, and we put it as a healthy food. Food is not only talking about the food we eat, it can also include the tableware and how we cook. So from the food, what we eat could be organic and plant with no insecticides. Choose to eat seasonal food is also a good way. Second, the way one cook and the tableware we use also could be taken into consideration. For example, use eco-friendly materials and cook in a low temperature could preserve the nutrients. Reducing the garbage and recycle the kitchen waste is also a suitable method. And it can also be put in clothing and housing and transportation. From clothing apart, we should use the material that has no harm to skin and to the earth. In the housing and transportation part, it is said to no harm to people and the earth. For example, when you are building a house, you can use eco-friendly material, and you can use the natural resource such as the wind. When you're building the house, which can utilize the wind, so that one does not need to use the air conditioner. By using public transportation, one can reduce a lot of exhaust gas. And so let's talk about the next part. It is about exercise and entertainment. Yoga is a good way which unites the body and the environment. Taking the eco tour or learning tours are also workable. From the internal aspect, From an internal aspect, to think and act actively, be optimistic about the future, and the most important part is avoid trying to pursue the wealth of material and money. Well, in fact, 100% lohas is not a hard goal to achieve. One can make it from 6 different aspects as we see this 6th part. through each part, everyone can be a 100% LOHAS person.
So let me introduce our marketing research. First, we analyze the people nowadays according to the lifestyle, and we separate them into 4 groups. And the first group is the normal people. And this group of people satisfy their personal life, and they have no LOHAS conscience. And the second group, we call it dying for LOHAS people. And this group of people already have the LOHAS conscience, but they didn't practice LOHAS. And the third group of people, we call it simply practice LOHAS simply. And this group of people, they already have the LOHAS conscience, and they practice LOHAS simply. And the final group is called top LOHAS people. And this kind of people, they totally practice the LOHAS life, and they concern about the society. So here we can see this data. And it's the 2007 Taiwan investigation of top LOHAS people. And we can see that this group are all 55 to 64 years old, and they have high educated, and they are retired. But this rate is very low. So why would kind of this? The reason are because they always took responsibility for the society, and they take spiritual life seriously, and they care about their health, but they don't care about the money. So this is the reason. And then we can see another data is for 2007 Taiwan investigation of dying for LOHAS people. So we can see that this group is focused on 25 to 34 years old, and they have also highly educated and white collar. So according to this investigation, the highest rate in every occupation of realizing the meaning of LOHAS are white collar and retired, and maybe 45% to 46%. And however, nowadays the concept of LOHAS is getting more and more popular. Although limited to working place and economy, the youth at age 24 to 34 cannot practice LOHAS life furtherly. The LOHAS business could be more popular in the next 10 to 50 years. So this is our target group, and they are practice LOHAS simply and dying for LOHAS. And this time we call it dying for LOHAS. And by using our design, and we want that kind of dying for LOHAS people, their life was more approaching to the top LOHAS people. And now we'll analyze the dying for LOHAS. And this kind of, their characteristics are 25 to 34 years old and high education, and white collar, lives in urban, and hard to put LOHAS into effect. So we use these characteristics to brainstorm and generate some sketches. First, you can see our design target are spiritual LOHAS, is love reading, and natural resources. Maybe you can use the natural materials to do the design. And greening is like greening your house or environment, something like that. So, and